Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here, and we got a list of 6 properties plus one more without photos. I wish it had photos because it's kind of a dream come true for a lot of people. And so we're going to start off with 180 Sherwood, and it's at $399,888. About 1,700 square feet. Got a balcony up on the second floor. Now, your first floor is your kitchen plus an eat-in area plus one big open room right here. And the pink carpet, again, is not exactly a value enhancer. Even over here, what you have is you've got this nice little area that you can barbecue just outside the kitchen. You've got really big bedrooms upstairs. Nice big ensuite, and there's your front room there. No finished basement. 2 of today's properties say unspoiled basement. I've never sort of believed in the wisdom of saying that. I think everyone can see through that statement as just saying, look, it's unfinished. It's a good deal, definitely. Nice location, good schools close by, and I could definitely see this one selling for right around that price. Plus or minus. They might even find, because of the lack of inventory, under 400,000, and that one's by far the biggest one, that they're going to do well. And it's easy to put floors in. It's even easy to reface kitchen cabinets. If you give me $5,000 with that home, I would completely turn it around, and it would probably be worth at least $10,000 more. So Walbrook is 409, and so I didn't check, but this one could be facing Drury. Typically, properties on Walbrook, if you do a Google map on the address, you'll see that a lot of them do face Drury. So it's a smaller model. It's got an open concept living dining right here, and then you've got your kitchen off to the side. A little bit smaller than the Lake Point, but the same idea. And they also have a finished basement. The difference between this one and the Lake Point is there's only one full bathroom upstairs. And beyond that, everything looks good. I would say the price seems pretty fair compared to what else is sold. Got Timber Place at $429. It's a Hills View end, so it's 1,510 square feet. And it looks like they've spent a lot of money, but they don't have hardwood on the main floor. They just have broadloom or carpet, but they have an upgraded kitchen, granite counters, stainless steel appliances, and so on. And so the hardwood's the easy thing to put in. I focus on hardwood a lot just because it is a value enhancer. It is something that we find most people want in a home compared to carpet. And a lot of times people say, well, what if I don't choose the right hardwood if they're doing it for purpose of sale? It's easy. Dark, but not too dark. That's the very simple solution to that question, and you should be fine. So Yates Drive is $449. Surprised this one hasn't sold. You can park 2 cars side by side. Yates is a bit of a busier street. This home is about 1,450 square feet. Living dining here plus your kitchen. They've put some nice upgrades in. Hardwood on the second floor. They've done some renovations in the basement. So they've done finished basement with a bathroom. I think it's really good value here. And it's a good sized lot because they put 2,200 square foot homes on this size of lot just on the other side of the street. So having this size of home at 14 whatever gives you more space in the yard. Nice. And one just around the corner on Bennett was a little bit bigger than this one with a finished basement, was not in good shape. And that one, I know it was listed at $459 when it got the offer. I'm not sure what it sold for. McNabb is $459 here up in Dorset Park. I've said this before, I like this slope. I don't like it in the winter because, obviously you've got a slope towards the house. You usually have a drain here to prevent water from getting close to your foundation. But what I like about this garage is that you have direct access to the basement, and you almost have basically, I kind of see this as a wheelchair ramp or something for an older relative who doesn't like stairs. They can have a self-enclosed area in the basement where they can live. So it's they call this a raised bungalow style. Very similar to a bungalow with the 3 bedrooms, and there's your basement there. Overall, you got a 50 by 120 foot lot, and I think this price is exactly where it needs to be. And if it's in decent shape, I think they won't have a problem selling this one at all. And McNabb's a pretty quiet street. There's nothing to worry about in terms of where it is or what's close by. So Holloway is $739. And so this is a Heathwood home, about 3,300 square feet. And so there was a 3,300 square foot Mattamy home recently that just sold for around this price. So I think they're doing really well. I like the upgrades that you get with the Heathwood. Nice open ceiling here, lots of natural lights, and then you've got an upgraded kitchen, two-tone cabinets, granite counters, stainless steel appliances, and so on. They even continued the backsplash up along the cabinets, which I do like. Garden door. This is kind of a Heathwood thing where you have this, it's not really a coffered ceiling, it's an angled ceiling though, and a bit of dormer effect in the other bedroom. Nice stuff. That's basically, the only thing about this one that I'm not crazy about is if you look at where it is, it's one of these homes that faces Main Street, so you are going to hear the traffic and a little bit of the noise versus being tucked away on that part of Holloway. But even on this side of Holloway, I think are townhouses or semis. There's detached on this side here. So let's get to the one that I really like. I think it's the highlight of the episode, and it's unfortunate because it doesn't have photos. So this area right here, Ledwith, Mallock, Centennial Forest, these are streets in an area called Drury Park. And if you don't really know about it, most people don't even know where it is because it's so secluded. There's a little sign indicating where to go to get in. And then you've got the buildings on Centennial Forest. This area used to be a little bit of a parkland area with some skating rinks and so on. It was developed, and this part here, right where the house is one of the few places. I can show you the map. So here's the home. And then you've got EC Drury right here, and then you've got this area of forest behind, a little bit of a pond at the end. It's a very pretty area. What's great about it, though, is that it's great for the 50-plus crowd. That's what it's built for. 39 by 91 foot properties. Usually 37 by around 90 is kind of what you see. 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1-story living. That's an unfinished basement on this particular home, but they're great homes. You can find single, double car garages. Mostly all of them are between $400,000 and $500,000, and you do have a small condo fee attached with it, $80 per month for road maintenance. But this is a great option for somebody who doesn't want a condo, doesn't want a huge piece of land or an older house. They're about 10 years old, these homes, and I'm a big fan. I don't have pictures, unfortunately, but this home backing onto a forest is something you don't find often, and I think there's definitely a buyer out there looking for a home like this. So if you fit that description, if you're in the empty nest downsizing crowd and you want a home that's manageable size but still big enough you can have people over, you like some privacy with the forest behind you, like a decent but not huge lot, this is definitely an area to consider. And one of the few options, really, unfortunately, for the retirement crowd. There's just not much in town. They're building homes for young families, mostly 2-story townhouses, semis, detached. So anyways, have a great day, and please contact us if there's anything in this episode or anything over on that side that you see that you want to have a look at. We put all the properties for sale directly from the broker feed, so you're not getting MLS.ca and the old information. This is current, real-time updated information. So have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.